Welcome guys, welcome to my YouTube channel guys. Please subscribe, punch a likes button. So let's take this channel to almost 1,000 subscribers. We're almost there. Let's get it over there. So today we're going to be talking about the top 20 mistakes I feel like traders actually do. So this is for day traders, scalpers, swing traders. So let's get into it. So the first one is indicator. A lot of you use a lot of indicator in the markets, right? I feel like indicator is supposed to be a confirmation. It's not supposed to be like your actual trades, right? So like if you look at my chart most of the time, you're only gonna see that I only use one indicator, which is the moving average, and 99% of the time I don't even use it because Forex is already hard. Trading is already hard. It's not going to be easy because you use bunch of indicators in your market. No, it's going to make it really complicated for you to actually trade it. It's very hard. So I would recommend use one indicator, two indicator. Like I would say use the moving average and use RSI. Simple, easy, and the rest of the trade just analyze everything based on your own knowledge, right? So the next one is, so number 2 is stop loss, right? Most traders don't use stop loss, and you got to use stop loss, and that's not even the biggest thing. The biggest thing is most of you put a little bit of tight stop loss. Your stop loss will be so tight that you will get takeout, and you probably want to get in again, and you're gonna get takeout again. I'm gonna show you an example real quick. So let's just cut around right there, right? So this, let's say this is on the 4 hours, right? So you probably see a double bottom, right? You probably see a double bottom, and you see almost a bearish candlesticks, a good bullish candlesticks, right? So you probably enter, right, and you put your stop loss right here, and you probably aim for almost right there, right? So you aim for 1 to 5. Guess what? You got kicked out, right? Now you got kicked out. Guess what? You're gonna be like, oh, I want to get in again. Markets is going up, markets is going up. Then you probably see markets start going all the way up here, and you probably enter, and you probably put your stop loss right here, right? And guess what? Market is coming back for your stop loss. Boom, you got lost again. So to enter, your stop loss got to be reasonable, right? Your stop loss got to be reasonable. So always put a good stop loss. So if you're gonna put a stop loss like this, right, you want to enter around, maybe around there. Your stop loss now, you look at the last week. So you see the week right here, this is the last week, right? So you want to put your stop loss below that. You don't want to put your stop loss right there. No, you don't want to put your stop loss right there. No, first you got to look at the side. You see what's happening there. Okay, fine. You be like, okay, there's a zone right here. You draw your zones, then you put your stop loss right down here, right? So if you should have entered a trade like this, maybe you should have a chance of winning the trade. All right, so the next one is your TP. All right, TP, most of you aim for a huge TP, like you want to get 1 to 10, 1 to 20, 1 to 30, like goddamn, well. So your TP got to be reasonable. Most of the time your TP got to be where you think that market will come to and go against you. Like let's say you enter a trade like this, you feel like, okay, right, you enter a trade like this, you feel like, okay, right, where do you think market is going to come against me, market, or where do you think market is going to go and retest back and come down for my stop loss or my TP or my break even, right? So I feel like if market come here, it will retest back because one, market is a downtrend, so I'm trying to go against the trend. So if market come back to that specific level, I feel like market is going to come all the way down back, right? So let's say you enter this trade and market start playing, because most of you will probably start aiming for all the way up here because you want to get 1 to 3. And when markets come to this level, around this level, let's say market touch that level, most of you will put stop loss to break even, and guess what? You're gonna get kicked out. You're gonna get kicked out, and you probably want to enter again, right? So just put your your TP where you think that market is going to retest, which is a strong level. Even if you look at the daily will be telling you that that's a strong level. That's where I'm going to retest, but you don't know how strong it is, because most of the time it will come to that level and probably come a little bit down and shoot up. But the fact that that's a strong level, it will retest. You want to get out at that specific zone, right? It doesn't matter, just get out. So the next one is you enter too late or you enter too early. I feel like this is one of the biggest one that a lot of forex traders or maybe stock traders, I don't do stocks, but I feel like a lot of forex traders do. All right, so let's jump to the 4 hours again, right? So most of the time you probably already draw your support, resistance, or your level. You already draw your level, you know, look nice, right? And you see markets moving like this, right? And you think that, okay, fine, and you draw another level like this, right? You jump to the 1 hour. Yeah, I can agree that this is a good level. I'm not gonna disagree, right? So you see a beautiful market start going up, you know, you see, oh, be like, oh damn, this is a nice level to take a buy at. But this level down here or this level, which one you think that is stronger, right? Which one do you think that it's really strong for you to take a trade at, right? So if you enter here, you're obviously gonna lose the trade, right? Because you should have wait for market to come down here, because the reason why is there's probably a lot of buyers down here. A lot of people are waiting to take a buy down here. So why can't you just join them and you have a little bit of chance of winning the trade? Then you take a trade here when markets is probably gonna come all the way down here, right? This is not a strong level. It looks like it's a strong level that might push markets. It might put markets to a little bit of up, but it's not going to give you the actual move for it to go up. So even if a market goes your way, you enter there, you're not supposed to enter a trade there. Always wait for market to come down here, wait for the actual level, right? Sometimes most of you will enter a trade, you will do a really good at predicting where market is going, where you want to take your entry, and all of a sudden you see this support or you see this resistance and you want to enter there. You're entering too early, right? Because if you enter here, let's say I want to enter here, actually your stop loss is not supposed to be here. Now your stop loss is supposed to be all the way down here. So where are you going to put your TP at? You're only going to get 1-to-1, right? And I know that most of you don't want to enter a trade that's 1-to-1. So basically best thing to do is, see, if you should have entered it, you should have lost. The best thing you should have do is wait for market to come down here and ride markets. Now you have a little bit of chance, which is higher chance, not even a little bit, you have a higher chance to win the trade. But if you enter too early down here, this is entering too early, it's gone, right? You're entering too early and you're gonna lose the trade. Always wait for markets, always wait for market. If sometimes it doesn't even come to your zone, be like, okay, fine, clear your chart and start over again and look for another zone or look for another trend line you feel like market is gonna go, and you know you can take your trade. The next one is currency pair, right? Most of you trade a lot of currency pair. More, I think for the beginners, I think a lot of beginners do this mistake, but as time goes, a lot of traders know that, oh, this is not what I'm supposed to do, stuff like that. As you can see right now, I swing trade. This is my swing currency pair. You can see only 7 currency pair. And the blue whale, I don't trade this currency pair because I don't understand this currency pair. I just put them there, you know, for, I'm probably gonna delete them soon. But this is my main currency pair. This 7 currency pair, that's the one I trade. And US study is just my flip. If I wanna pass the challenge real quick and stuff like that, all right? But don't trade too many currency pair. If you want to be a swing trader and you're new, I say trade 5 currency pair. If you want to be a day trader, I say maximum trade 2 currency pair. If you're a scalper, I say maximum 1 currency pair. So another one is candlesticks and market movement. You have to be able to understand candlesticks and understand how markets moves, because I feel like that's a lot of mistakes a lot of traders do. Most traders don't pay attention to the market movement, right? Most people just want to get in because they just want to get in. But if you understand how markets move, you've been around market for some time, so you understand how candlesticks move, you understand, oh, I see 2, 3, 4, 5 rejection, or 2, 3, 4, 5 wicks right there. I know I'm going to enter right there, like let's say you see a level like this, you know that that's a bunch of that's a lot of rejection, a lot of wicks right here, right? So you know that there's gonna be a buy, which might bring your trades up. Another one is like this again, right? You can be like, okay, fine, markets respect this level multiple times, which is right there, right there, right there, right there, right there, and you know that if a market break it and close it, it's gonna drop. That's when you understand market movements. You gotta understand how to read market movements, and you gotta understand the candlestick, because those two things go together. And if you understand those two things, you're gonna be really good at the market. And I feel like that's a lot of traders do those mistakes, and I feel like a lot of traders don't even think about those things. They don't even think about understanding how to read the market movements. You gotta be able to understand how markets move, and if you understand that, you're gonna be able to predict markets like that. Another one is pattern. You know, I feel like a lot of traders do these mistakes too, right? There's a lot of things traders do, but pattern. A lot of traders just want to trade a pattern. Anytime they see a pattern, they be like, yeah, I want to enter a trade, right? Like right here, this is basically a pattern, right? You can see market come down, goes up, comes down, and you see, boom, but it drops, comes down, and you should take a loss. Like for me, I know my patterns. I know if I'm trading GBPUSD. Let's go to the GBPUSD real quick. I know if I'm trading GBPUSD, the best pattern I use on GBPUSD is the double top, double bottom, or the double shape, or the M shape. I know all those goes together, right? And I know that's the best pattern that works on GBPUSD. I don't use no other pattern. So you have to know which pattern you want to use on a specific currency pair, because not all the time you're gonna just want to enter. Like I can see any other currency pair on GBPUSD, I can see any other pattern on GBPUSD, but I will never enter. But when I see my double top, or I see my M shape or double shape, I know I gotta enter, because I know it can give me 80% or 90% chance of winning the trade I want to enter. And let's look for some pattern, right? Let's say we start from here, right here. You're gonna see most of the patterns are win. Like this is a pattern, right? Double top, boom, what happened? It drops. A double bottom, give me a double shape, what happened? A win, right? Double top, what happened? A win. Double top again, what happened? A drop, right? So I know that's the best pattern that works on GBP USD most of the time, right? So you want to know what pattern that works in specific currency pair. I know not everybody got time, but if you spend a little bit of time and figure out what pattern that works, it can improve your trading. And I feel like a lot of traders do that mistakes. They don't pay attention to the smaller details. The next one is risk ratio rewards, right? I feel like a lot of traders want to enter a trade as 1 to 10, 1 to 20, and 1 to 30. Trust me, most of the time you gotta listen to what market is trying to tell you. But most of the time we go into the market feel like we're a professional, we own the market. No, we gotta listen to what the markets tell you. Like GBPUSD, I would never trade GBPUSD most of the time 1 to 2. Most of the time when I trade GBPUSD, it's 1 to 1, right? Because I feel like GBPUSD is the type of currency pair that gives you most of the time 1 to 1. It will gives you 1 to 2, but it would be really difficult, right? But most of the time it's 1 to 1 GBPUSD. It will gives you, or if you enter 1 to 2, you're gonna end up taking out your profits most of the time out early, right? So that's another thing you guys got to know, your risk ratio rewards. You got to be able to figure out how you want to enter trade, because if you enter a unrealistic 1 to 5 trades, you're gonna find yourself trying to get out early all the time, or you're gonna find yourself losing the trade all the time. So you got to find a way or backtest or figure out a way that, or figure out a risk ratio rewards that works best for you. Another one is don't change your strategy, right? No matter what, you're gonna lose, right? I'm down right now 0.8% on my funded accounts, right? I'm down, but I'm still using my strategy. I don't change it, right? If I keep trading for the rest of the month and I'm still down on my strategy, then that's the time I'll start looking at, like, okay, like, let me see what's wrong with my strategy. Is it me, or is it something that was going on, right? Because it's obviously gonna end up being you, right? Because it's maybe because of you having a bad day, or your mindset is not, you know, sometimes it's gonna be you. So you have to calm down, sometimes review your week and look at what's going on, what happened, what I can improve. But you don't change your strategy You never change your strategy, because your strategy is always a win strategy. It's up to you to fix your strategy, right? It's up to you to be like, okay, fine, I'm gonna stop entering the breaks. I don't want to enter, oh, market consolidate here, as a break I enter. You don't want, maybe sometimes that doesn't work best for you with your strategy. Maybe your strategy wants you to, if market break, a retest, and that's the time you should enter. So those are the things that you got to figure out. Sometimes you got to delete some stuff off your strategy and add new stuff in your strategy. All right. So another one is, this is a lot of times people do this, right? You will never get rich quick. All right. It's a journey. Unless if you're a millionaire already, or you have maybe a good job, a big good job, a job that pays you good amount, then after maybe Forex and stuff like that, you can put a big amount in your account, and maybe $1 million, 500,000, then that's the time. But you will never get rich. You already rich at that time. You already rich. You just probably looking for a freedom. But for the traders that going from the 9 to 5, they want to do this full time, just know that you will never get rich quick on this Forex, right? You gotta take your time, one at a time, one at a time, one at a time. Take your time. You will definitely reach there where you probably like quit your job and stuff like that. But I would not advise anyone to quit their job easily like that. You want to make double what you're getting paid at your job, and do it for like almost a year, and be confident that you actually can do it for a year. All right. So another one is plan. To have a plan. So to have a plan is a big thing. You always have to have a plan. You always have to have your book close to you. Have a book first, right? Have a book. Write down things. Create a write down things, right? Create a plan for yourself. Be like, okay, fine, this is what I want to do, this is what I don't want to do. But you always have to have a plan. Like me, I'm just gonna reveal my plan with you guys right now. So this is my swing plan, right? This is my swing trading currency pair, right? I know how to trade these currency pairs, right? I know how to trade them. I'm still mastering them. I'm not gonna say I'm 100% know how to trade them, right? If you see a plan, right, this year study is what I used to use to pass a challenge, right? And if you go to my day trading, this is my GBP JPY pair where I just day trade. This is my day trading currency pair, right? So mostly I use year study, or maybe GBPSD is mostly my day trading pair too, but I feel like I've been struggling with it lately, so I'm trying to master it. That's why I see it on the practice pair. But my main currency pair is day trading, which is GBP JPY, and where the base, which is this is my swing currency pair, right? It's not, I'm not yet 100% master this currency pairs. I'm still learning, I'm still learning. Every day we learn. I'm still using my strategy and see how to fix things. So you have to have a plan. Have a plan all the time. So another one is you're using too much money in your account, right? Most of you, instead of starting with $100, be like, nah man, I don't want to start with $100. Well, I don't want to start with $100. That's what your feeling gonna tell you. You don't want to start with $100. So what if I use my 50% of my saving and put like $5,000 into this account? I can make $500 a month. $500 a month, man. I want to make $500 a month. Sheesh. You're gonna blow your account. Alright, you're gonna lose that savings, and guess what's gonna happen? That last savings that's in your account, you're gonna be tempted to use it, and 90% of the time you're gonna use the last saving, and you're gonna struggle. You're gonna start feeling depressed. You're gonna start feeling stressed. It's gonna affect you, because I've been there a long time and I fixed myself, so I'm cool. Another one, this is a big one, emotional trading, right? You just want to plan yourself. Like I said, always have a plan, right? You want to plan yourself when you go into this forex market. The biggest way I feel like traders should do is, before you enter in the market, you want to be like, I'm ready to lose, right? I'm ready to lose 1% today. Cool. Go into the market and always tell yourself that, say, if this happened, what am I supposed to do? Always think about that. If that happened, what am I supposed to do? For me, what I always do is, I always ask myself, if I'm about to take a trade, is this a right trade or is this a wrong trade? Or if I'm about to, let's say, my emotion, or I'm about to revenge trade or something, I'm like, is this the right trade or is this the wrong trade? Is this the right thing to do or this is the wrong thing to do? If it's wrong, straight away I'm not doing it. So but it's been a long time now. I don't even sometimes ask myself, I know what I'm supposed to do. So another one is, you're taking too many positions, or you're adding too many positions to your trade, right? Why can't you guys understand that just enter one trade? You're not gonna be rich quick. Enter one trade, put a good stop loss like this. I understand if you're trying to flip accounts for fun and whatever, but if you really want to trade in real life, where you want to actually trade, not flip account, not like make your account go to $1 million, this is the best way to do it. Enter one trade, simple, that's it, and maybe hold your trade, whatever you want to do. But most of you will add like position there, start scalping in, start adding another position right there. Why? Right? You're not gonna be rich quick, right? You're gonna lose your account, you're gonna blow your account. So another one is guessing. Most of you go into the market without even knowing what to do, or you do know what to do, but you just feel like because you see one candlestick, it's a bearish candlestick, and you guess that it's gonna go down. Stop doing that. You gotta stop guessing the markets, right? The market don't like that. The market know what you're doing, so you're gonna end up losing most of the time. And revenge trade. The next one is revenge trade. I can't stop talking about this. Revenge trading, right? You guys can't be revenge trading all the time, all right? It's crazy because I used to do that, but I stopped a long time ago because I feel like I really want to be a full-time trader, and I feel like I really want to succeed in the market, right? So if you lost a trade, cool, just find another trade. If you miss a trade, cool, just find another trade. You don't have to like, oh, I lost a trade, I'm going to revenge trade, I'm going to use big lot size, I'm going to blow my account. Because 99% of the time, 100% of the time, you're going to blow your account. Not even 99, 100% of the time you're going to blow the account. And the next one is stop following other people, what the other people are saying, like Instagram, like Telegram, like on YouTube Live, right? Most of you follow these traders, or most of you follow this Instagram signal and stuff like that, or because now you look at this perfect GBP JPY trade that you're looking at. Now you go on Instagram, you see someone have this perfect GBP JPY sells. Why is he trying to take a buy? He's trying to take a sell. And you look, you be like, you know inside of you that this is the trade you always take all the time. But the fact that he taking sell, and the fact that he have 1 million subscribers, 1 million followers on Instagram, and it's like, obviously you're gonna think that he's better than you, right? When it comes down to it, you're probably taking way more better than traders than him. He's just selling causes and selling signals to make money. Why? You know what to do, but you're so scared that because he have more followers, or he's big, he's famous, he's been around for a long time, he is probably smart. Alright guys, so my camera died. I just fixed that just now. So yeah, don't follow the crowd, or don't follow what these traders are saying. If you have a good trade, take your trade. All right. Another one is big position. Stop using big lot size. Like you have a $100,000 account, or you just passive funded accounts, right? Like me, when I passive funded account, I know it's a 10K account. Like if I pass a $100,000 funded account, I know it's a $10,000 account, so I risk 0.1%, right? I'm cool with it. I'm $100 a day. I'm risking $100 a day. I'm cool with it. Like that's what most people get paid at, right? So stop using big position. Take your time. You're not gonna get rich quick. This all comes down to getting rich quick, because most of the time you use big position because you wanna either you wanna make your profits, make your losses back, or you wanna make profits back. Right? You want to make a huge profit. Don't do that. Stop thinking about that. I can't even say this enough. Just stop. Say that. Keep saying that. Stop. Right? You gotta stop. I know your emotion is gonna try to control you, but just stop. Because I feel like I want you guys to succeed. It's really hard. Because I feel like when you get close to getting funded, or you want to be this financially freedom, you're gonna start enjoying your lifestyle, right? And sometimes you just gotta stop doing all this bad stuff, and it's really hard to stop, and I understand, but you gotta, if you want it that bad, you're gonna find a way to stop. So information, a lot of traders gonna tell you that, a lot of YouTube traders anyway, they're probably gonna tell you that you should not know too much information, right? You should not know too much, right? You should not, like, before you take a trade, you should not have a lot of confirmation, because you're gonna end up missing out on this trade, and this trade go your way. let me tell you guys, right? You have to know a lot about the Forex market. You think Forex is easy? No, it's not easy. It's just like an exam. To pass an exam, you gotta know too much. Yeah, there's some ways that you can sneak out and still pass, but this is Forex. You gotta know too much, right? Because Forex is like, if I have a book, I have a 10 pages book, right? And I give this book to 100 traders, right? And I'll be like, okay, come back the next year. I want to know everything in that book. I want you guys to know everything in that book. Everybody's gonna come back, and anytime I ask a question, guess what? Everybody's gonna try to summarize that question to me. But the one person that's gonna read it, everything word by word, is the person that actually listened to what I said. And if you understand, I said I want you to know everything. You summarize it, it's cool. I know that you already know everything, but that guy that actually know everything word by word, no way better than you, because he can summarize it better than you, but he decides to say it word by word. So he knows all the information, so it can do so much, right, than you that can summarize it. You're just like Forex. You don't want to summarize it. You want to know everything word by word. You want to know the best as you can, to know everything word by word. Most people, like I said, most traders are going to tell you that you're not supposed to know too much, but trust me, you want to know too much. You want to know lots and lots and lots and lots more, because you're gonna know so much that you're gonna reach a point that you're gonna feel like your strategy is 90 freaking percent. Right now I feel like my strategy is getting close to 80, 70. First it was at 50, because I pushed myself. Now it's getting close to 70. Now it's getting close to 80. I'm pushing and pushing and I'm pushing, right? So if you know, you'll be like, okay, fine, I just lost a trade. Why do I lost this trade? Go check. Fine, today I want to improve my strategy. I want to do this. I want to know what's happening. If you see the same losses again, trying to figure out why you're taking that same losses and switch it there, right? When you know those information, you're gonna improve. Is do not quit. All right, don't quit. Don't quit. You're gonna take losses anyway. You gonna blow accounts, you're gonna blow platform accounts, you're gonna blow personal accounts, there's a lot of things you're gonna do. You're gonna fail. Your strategy is not gonna work out. Your money that you pay on the course, maybe you're not gonna learn anything from that course. You're gonna pay one-to-one section, you're not gonna learn nothing from that one-to-one section. Maybe you're gonna purchase the signal, maybe your signal you're still losing. So all those bad things gonna happen to you, but it depends on how bad you want to succeed in the Forex market. But I'll tell you that do not quit. And if you want to quit, just take some time off, take a month off, and trust me, I never take a time off. I think I do take a time off once, and it was like a month. And I think the reason why I tried to take that time off was because I was a little bit busy, and I was even in the losing strikes at that time. I think at that time I blew a lot of account, but I don't think I stopped because of the losses I take. I think I stopped because I was having some issue and stuff, things that I got to attend to. That's the reason, probably that's the time I stopped. But I come right back. No, do not quit. And another, that's it, guys. And don't quit. Don't ever quit. And if you like this video, please subscribe. More videos are going to be coming out, and banger videos are going to be coming out, videos that are dope. Alright, so please subscribe, punch the like button. Let's take this YouTube channel to 1,000 subscribers, and peace out.